Hello, this is Dr. Wendy Rowley. This is the YouTube series for the Wonder of Human Design channel called The Heart Tones, or the Tones of the Heart. The title of this episode is Who Brought Them? And this is going to have some sound work in it. If you're not familiar with sound work or toning, it is using the higher chakras and the voice as a vocal instrument for a variety of things, basically healing, change, and evolution. And it is beautiful, soothing, can move energy and uplift you, and I love it. Okay, it's really fun. Okay, let's see what Aliene has to say today. Oh, good day to you, dearest beings of light. This is Aliene of Cosmic Service, Pleiadian Mother of Sound. Peace be with you, peace be with you, peace be with you. Original sound for musicians is on. Okay, so who brought these tones? This one thinks we did, but we didn't. Where did they come from? Who brought them? And how did they get passed along? The answer is very surprising. They came from Source. That's so hard to imagine. How could they come from Source? How come from this creator that everyone has a feeling for deep within their being give us something like that? How does that work? Through the galaxies and universes, there is a system. And information can travel in that system. And it comes from what people call the central spiritual sun, which means the sun of all galaxies. And it just percolates in and gets translated and used. So these are very, 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 very ancient tones. By the time they arrived at us, now our evolution in the Pleiades is about approximately 250 million years ahead of yours. So you're about 250,000 years of evolution on the Earth since the humans arrived, generally. Some people give more specific numbers. We're doing a general average number. And we're quantumly beyond that in millions. And so when they came to us and were given to us, they were given to us by beings from another enlightened planet. And they told us they were given to them. And they were given to them, they given to them, given to them, and they are passed down. So these are being passed down into the earth memory. There's another set of tones that are being passed down into the earth memory. These are called the pineal tones by Dr. Todd Ovakaites. And for approximately 12 years, since 2012, 12, 14 years, gotta put COVID in there, he has been putting the vibration of these and the imprints and the healings of these tones into the earth. Because there have been some healings, mostly setups and changes of the grids, because that's what the male does. And his work can be found on a website by the name The Pineal Tones. And that's an example that there's other sets of tones in your history. And we can tell you there are approximately 12 sets of tones. These are two of them that we're mentioning. The pineal tones and the tones of the heart. So through your evolution, more tones come forward. When you get to the point where you start going back into tonal patterning, which you're not there yet, but you came into the planet and began that way. And that's millions of years in the future, so don't worry about that. But we just wanted you to know how profound these are, how sacred they are, the lineage of them, and how they are passed down, and how they are given and then vibrationally put into your planetary system, into the consciousness grids, to vibrate there, provide information there, and actually be found again by people in the future as a memory, because they need to come forward again at the end. And we explain more of that as we go through this series. But these are very far out ideas we're bringing forward, and we're stretching your minds and concepts and ideas of how amazing you are and how amazing your planet is. And the fact that as you evolve, your planet will evolve. The species, the plants, the animals, the feelings of the way you feel toward the planet, as you heal, they change over evolution. And it is your creation that makes what is in what's called the astral field. It's a shifty, changey field of lots of different kinds of creational beings and energies, and it can either be an attractant for lower level things or an attractant for higher level things. And as you heal and evolve, which you're already doing and you're already starting, a great global healing party and other people out there doing work to clear and heal, then at a group level, because this is group work, then the greater the flow is, and the greater the uplifting of light is. And this is part of learning how to work with systems, energies, planets, each other, and energies through evolution. And you're just starting to get into that. You are just starting this true evolution toward enlightenment. We can tell you that it begins after 2012 because the old setups are being changed and the new setups are being put in place. And there's several other smaller renaissances where things will be changed again until the next big one. So you have a big one in the beginning, the middle, and the end of massive things that go on your planet to shift, change, and put things into the astral and spiritual and creational and heart field and interdimensional DNA and all those myriad things, all the way up to the angelic, archangelic, arachai, and all the creational beings of the earth that work the puzzle and the system, because there's many here that do that with you. And that's what we wish to share with you this day. We might have ended a thought that just trailed off because this one started to think. But we did say everything we wished you to know. Peace be with you. You are dearly loved. Expect benevolence in all you do. We bid you do. Thank you for your patience with me, Dr. Wendy Rowley, while I get used to this new work and being in this space. And the space changes as we heal. And the reminder and the feeling now of when I start to think and how I can sense that. So thank you for your patience. And let us be kind to each other. If this doesn't work for you, just move on. Don't make a negative comment. Who needs that? It's not going to change the work. It's not going to stop. And so just move on. Find something that resonates with you. If you want something that's going to be good for you, well, then go for that. If you keep focusing on what doesn't work for you and what is negative for you, well, they're just going to pull in more of that. So you're learning. We're all learning. Okay, peace be with you. I'll see you in the next episode.